Okay, so today is November 29th, 2025. Okay, it's the same issue dealing with Justin Drew Bieber. Okay, Justin, you're remote viewing me. Return to sender. Okay, on November 27th, 2025. Guess who took a trip to Ankara, Turkey, Justin? Oh, it was Pope Leo. Pope Leo is in Turkey right now. He went to uh, Ankara, Iznik, Istanbul right now. Okay, and he's there in regards to the Latin Catholics that live in Turkey. Justin Bieber, Justin, return to sender. That's you. That's who you are. You're them, Justin. You're that Latin Catholic. That's what you are. Return to sender back to Turkey. Pope Leo from the Vatican is in Turkey. Maybe you should turn on the television, Justin, and listen to your people. That's your ancestors. Go back over there. Go back to Turkey. That's where you belong, Justin. That's where you're from. You're that Latin Catholic interpretation coming out of Turkey, and you need to go back to that energy. I can't have you here in the state of California continuously lying about your ancestry. Your ancestry is in Turkey. Maybe you should go and consult with your prime minister out of Turkey, Justin. Maybe you need to go and watch the videos dealing with Pope Leo. There's some important information about your ancestry, and it's very important you understand who you actually are in this reality. Because you know for a fact you're not a black Jew, right? I told you it is a return to sender. Justin Drew Bieber, return back to Turkey, where you're from. When I say the Spirit of God is not even playing, the Spirit of God is trying to get the message to Justin Bieber. It's to the point where Pope Leo is in Turkey, Justin. How much more proof do you need? How many more messages does the Spirit of God need to send out to you to remind you you cannot play the illusion of me? Go back to your Roman Catholic, your ancestors over there. It's to the point where Pope Leo is in Turkey right now. He's there to talk to the Latin people. It's about their Latin interpretations coming out of Turkey. That's who Justin Bieber is. Get out of my energy. I was even telling this guy, like, yo, you Justin going to India? Like, that's a lie. That was a lie, Justin. You going to India to come sing at some private wedding? That's a lie. Return to sender with your Latin Roman Catholic ways, Justin. Go back over there. You have plenty of places. You have Ankara, you got Istanbul, you got Antalya, you got all kind of places in Turkey where you can go and connect with your true identity, Justin. You're not me. You're not a black Jew. I am the black Jew that belongs to California, Justin. You're that Turkish Roman Catholic coming out of coming from Pope Leo. That Latin interpretation coming from over there. That's where you're from. You got it all wrong. You've been lying the whole time. You need to correct yourself and go back to your energy. Return to sender. Justin Bieber. You Turkish Latin. You are Turkish Latin. Turkish Latin Greek. That's your interpretation. Return to sender. Justin. Go back to Turkey. You lied here in the state of California. Stop telling people that you're a black Jew because you're not. You're not me. Liar. Even Pope Leo can confirm in the spirit how much you are lying. You lied to the spirit, Justin. I told you stop playing around with God. You keep playing, stop playing. I've been telling the truth all along. I just need to stop telling people in California that he's a black Jew. You're not a black Jew. It's that same principality coming right from Pope Leo right now. Just can YouTube it because he's still there. Okay? He's in the cathedrals and everything. I feel like I gotta go back and watch the rest of the speech, you know. But I think a lot of it, I think Pope Leo is there based on apologetics, Justin. He's there to denounce a lot of wicked things, and you're a part of that principality. Return to sender, Justin. Go back to Turkey. FAFO yourself. You're not an FBA. Return to your ancestry. Bye.